Hi guys, this is Allykat, or Allison, whatever you want to call me, from Allykatkreations. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day for those of you who celebrate. I don't. I'm going to do a read for the fire signs. It's going to be whatever spirit wants you to know. So let's get started. Spirit, what do the fire signs need to know? What do the fire signs need to know? Guys, if you like and this resonates with you, sorry, I have like hair everywhere. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I do personal readings. They're very inexpensive. Spirit, what do the fire signs need to know? Insight. You can see that. Refine your psychic senses. You are, or are about to see further, higher, and deeper through space and time. Your psychic skills are expanding and seeing through the lens of your soul. Hone your abilities by reading about or doing a workshop on intuitive development. We are all psychic. It is a part of who we are, but we have thrust this ability when we keep looking at the manifested world for proof of our worth. You are worthy because you are here. There is nothing to prove. You could become an intuitive reader if this is something you desire. It could also mean you are learning to trust what you feel, and the next steps to take will drop into your mind in the following days. Let's see if there's anything else. So guys, right off the bat, we are getting insight. You're intuitive. Fire signs, you have those skills. And it's a sign from the universe to start honing in on them. Spirit, what do you want the fire signs to know for this Valentine's? Spirit, what do you want the fire signs to know? What do you want the fire signs to know, Spirit? What do you want the fire signs to know, Spirit? Got good vibrating going on today. Hope everybody's doing good. I know that this is a holiday a lot of people either dread or love and enjoy. I just see it as another day. So this is, let's show the beautiful picture. I will not remain stuck. I choose to change. So guys, within this insight, I will not remain stuck. I choose to change. So believe that you have psychic or insight or clairvoyance or whatever, and make sure you tap into that. I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I don't want. So let's attract manifestation. Life is conspiring for me. How beautiful that is. Life is conspiring for me. I'd hope so. Archangel Michael, what messages do you have for the fire signs? Archangel Michael, what messages do you have for the fire signs? Archangel Michael, what do you have for the fire signs? Archangel Michael, what do you have for the fire signs? What messages? Forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. My prayer, I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. And if you want to pause, this is something you can say throughout the day or in your prayers whenever you choose to do so, if that resonates with you. Fire signs, this is a general reading. Innocence. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. Really beautiful. So we have this insight card. We got some prayers. We got some of what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit, what do the fire signs need to know? What messages do you have? What messages for the fire signs? What messages do you have for the fire signs, Spirit? So what I'm like starting to see unfold right now is that you have to let life conspire for yourself. You need to go inside and get and develop those psychic intuitive abilities if you haven't done so already. You're not going to remain stuck because you have to forgive yourself and that your situation is innocent. And you are magnetic, so you're bringing everything towards you at this moment in time. Let's do the 9th house exploration first. So we got 9th house. Go exploring, step out of your comfort zone to see what lies beyond the boundaries of your familiar bubble. Step into a new country, try on a fresh attitude, and immerse yourself in an unusual body of knowledge or spiritual philosophy you did not grow up with, which is going back into insight. When you finally break through and see the far horizon, it can be difficult to reconcile the allure of those infinite possibilities with the familiarity of the people close to you. Both are important. Widen your horizon, expand your world, explore in your mind, body, and soul. Teach what you know, the world is waiting for you. So fire signs. It seems like we have to let go of the past. We seem like we have to venture out into the world and start teaching what we already know. That's probably connected to insight, your inner knowing, your psychic abilities, your empathic abilities, your clairvoyance. You're going to magnetize this towards you. And we have the South Node past. The situation has its root in some past karmic pattern, the origins of which are not clear. You either need to apply skills you were born with, or again, look at old problems and work to heal them. The situation feels hauntingly familiar, but without a story to go with it, echoing traces from another time or life. An old love or familiar enemy may return, or the patterns involved could remind you of an earlier difficult chapter. Learn new ways to respond, new skills that help with old trauma is triggered, or cravings sting their siren song. Break that spell. Under stress, you may fall back on familiar defenses and relive what you've always lived. PTSD, flashbacks, and addictive habits or relationships all operate under the South Node. Use this opportunity to heal triggers and patterns from the past. Take them as teaching moments and learn. Then your hard-earned skills and wisdom can help you build your future. Absolutely. So we want to take care of our past. Absolutely. But we also want to explore and jump out. So let's heal this. Remember, you're innocent, so you're healing stuff that is giving you trauma, possibly, but you want to magnetize and bring everything to exploration. And then you're going to forgive yourself, because forgiveness is love. Spirit, what message do you have for this, for the fire signs? What messages do you have for the fire signs? We also have a full moon coming up, guys. I believe it's the 16th. 2 more days. What message do you have? What messages do you have for the sun? For the fire signs, what message, Spirit? So we have Garden of Venus, Rest and Renewal. Really pretty card. When the Garden of Venus appears, you are invited, actually summoned, to return to the pleasure of Garden of Love. It is time to leave the field of battle. Put your sword away. There is nothing you need to defend anymore. Step through the gate into the garden of earthly delights. Bask in the joy of the wish-fulfilling trees and the scent of healing flowers. You have returned home. You are weary, and it is time to rest deeply and be renewed. Go into this sacred garden alone, as there is no need for another to be present to experience its pleasures. Really stop looking for the other. Enter by yourself. Allow your senses to intoxicate you. Leave all thought behind. Lose your analytical mind and return to your body. In the Garden of Venus, there is a still pond that shows you your reflection when stoop down to drink. Who is that staring back at you? Look at who you have become. Rinse your face with this healing waters and practice deep acceptance. Love who you are. Love who you have turned into with all the imperfections and blemishes. The goddess Venus holds a mirror that allows you to see yourself in all your flawed beauty. Do not become caught in its beauty, in its spell. After a quick glance, take the mirror with you and return to the battlefield, that you may reveal to others who they are becoming. Then you will no longer have a use for your sword. Because it looks like we are emerging into our true authentic self. We're walking in our authenticity. We're being asked to withdraw from the battlefield in whatever battle you are facing right now and take a look at how much you've changed and grown through those experiences, those challenges and learnings. Spirit, what messages do you have for the fire signs? What messages do you have for the fire signs? What messages do you have for the fire signs? Spirit, what message do you have for the fire signs? Frog, spirit, renewal. The frog's 3 stages of development, egg, tadpole, fully formed amphibian, symbolize renewal, resurrection, and transformation. This card speaks of a profound restoration of your life that is occurring. It's never too late to begin again. If your past was less than successful, remember this. What has occurred does not need to mandate what will occur. You can start out fresh and new. However, if you do what you have always done, you will get what you've always gotten. In order to reboot your life, you need to do things in a different way. Abounding good luck is active and waiting for you. Reflect on the varying symbolism of the frog in different cultural traditions and see if any meanings resonate for you at this time. The spirit of the frog says, be willing to release any preconceived notions of how life should unfold. This is a time to be adaptable, be willing to change. Abundance and good fortune will follow. Because it looks like we're going through this metamorphosis where a lot is happening and a lot is changing in and around our world. And we're being asked to explore and move forward out. That we need to start renewing ourselves with rest and renewal. We got renewal twice. Fire signs, I know we've all been having a very difficult year for many of us, and take what resonates. But I think we're owed a lot from the universe. Spirit, what did the fire signs need to know? What messages do the fire signs need to know? I mean, so far everything's looking really good. We just have to heal that past and move from it, learn from it. Spirit, what messages do you have for the fire signs? What messages do you have for the fire signs? Step out of your comfort zone. So this for me would be very much with the exploration with the 9th house. Don't let pride get in your way. So I feel like when we're healing our past, don't let your pride get in the way, because we are innocent. We have to forgive ourselves. Right? We're trying to conspire, like life is conspiring for you. And you are getting the renewal that we need in order to step out of your comfort zone and explore. But you have to do this first. You have to forgive yourself. You have to heal that past, move forward. Don't let pride step in your way. And yet you're choosing to change. Spirit, what messages do you have for the fire signs? What messages do you have for the fire signs? What messages do you have for the fire signs? What messages do you have for the fire signs? What messages do you have for the fire signs? Light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. So very much with this exploration of yourself and stepping out of your comfort zone. Guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. So this goes right in with our insight. We also have people who are guiding us from outside of our knowing. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life and the present moment. Here we go. Surrender. What do the fire signs need to know, Spirit? What does the fire signs need to know, Spirit? Again, guys, if you like what you're reading and this is resonating with you, please hit that like button. It helps me grow this channel. And if it doesn't resonate with you, it might resonate with somebody else. So make sure you share it. Spirit, what messages do you have for the fire signs? What messages do you have for the fire signs? Okay, guys. Oh, wow. We have letting go. So again, we have a lot. It seems like us fire signs here. We have to forgive ourselves from something from the past. We have to just surrender to it. And don't let your pride get in the way when you're healing it. And then we have another letting go. So let's see what letting go has to say. You are meant to listen to what others are saying with their gestures rather than their words. There will be a beautiful person with a gift. She's able to weave tales with great detail and expression. Yet, sorry, wrong one. I'm like, why doesn't this make sense? All right, let's revamp. The symbol comes to you to remind you that freedom is important to everyone. Yep. If you don't love something, set it free. Don't hold on to it tight, lest you chase it away. You have the freedom at this time to choose whatever you want. Let others do the same. You will be so happy you did. Miracles come when you let go and allow the magic to happen of its own accord. So guys, we might have a person that we need to let go, a job, a situation we need to let go. So just be mindful. Because the other card that came out is hope. So if we're doing all this work on healing ourselves, going within, knowing we are of the light, knowing we need to jump out and explore, these are the things we need to heal, but we have hope. When you choose the symbol of hope, know that no matter what temporary setbacks there may be in your life now, light will again return. When the moon is hidden in the dark forest, it is hard to see your next step, and it is easy to give into the fear that there will never be safety or light again. I'm here to guide you when you have lost your way, whispering to you to maintain faith that good things will come your way once more. Take one step toward your dream. I will take 2 steps towards you to help you achieve it. Have hope, and only good will come of it. So if we have hope, we step out of our comfort zone and we explore and we renew by healing our past, we will be okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for the fire signs? What messages do you have? We have Bo. You are highly thought of. Spirit, what do the fire signs need to know? We have Lily. Spiritual love. So many of you fire signs might be into the spiritual self and give yourself some love. And we have scales. Keep our life in balance. I had 2 pull out. So I have scales. Make sure you're balancing out. So yeah, make sure you're spending enough time doing the healing, but at the same time exploring, because if we don't keep that balance, you're not going to be able to renew to get to here. And well, family wishes come true. So those are really good. Spirit, what's something special the fire signs need to hear right now? What's something special that the fire signs need to know right now? We have thought, light codes, light integration, great teacher, awakening, divine magic. And that goes along with the insight card that we have. You are blessed to connect with Thoth. You're going through a powerful set of light initiations at this time, and these are preparing you to lead and teach from a powerful space of love. In order to complete the process, there will be a release of old ideas and limiting stories, but this is necessary for you to connect with the true power within you. Don't be concerned by the intensity of the energies that surround you right now. Facing shadow parts of yourself and your story is essential for connecting with divine magic, and evolved beings of light are there to lead the way. If you have any concerns or fears at this time, know when fear gets loud, it's because you are on the cusp of something extremely powerful. So this all ties into everything just about that we have spoken about the insight, about hope, about healing, because we have something way on a greater scale incoming. Spirit, what is the overall messages for the fire sign? The overall message for the fire signs. The overall message for the fire signs, Spirit. And as I passed it. Torch, beacon, fire. This card is most strongly associated with fire. Fire brings warmth and light in a literal sense, but it can also represent intellectual and spiritual illumination. This card indicates sudden insight. It also indicates an outpouring of creativity and those aha moments of awareness and clarity. If you're experiencing confusion or stagnation, this card may represent the promise of light at the end of the tunnel, or signify that an amazing breakthrough has already occurred or is imminent in some area of your life. When the enlightenment comes, you must seize the moment. It is the optimum time to initiate new projects, creative pursuits, or relationships. This card also contains a warning, however. Fire is life and brings light into our lives, but it also can burn and destroy. Drawing this card could indicate that something needs definitively to end or be destroyed before there can be new beginnings or a period of growth. So guys, this card definitely speaks about like healing the past and moving forward, that we have insight. We are the light. And that things are coming into fruition. And the last, how is Spirit going to help us? Spirit, how are you going to help the fire signs? Are you helping the fire signs? Spirit, how are you helping the fire signs? How are you helping the fire signs? We have magnetism of Eros. Trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Take steps towards that which moves your heart. Reach out for what your soul wants and needs. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, for only when can you be truly held. That which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. The oracle indicates a path of opening up for you. It may not be the easiest way forward, but when your heart leaps out at the prospect of it, know something truly special is unfolding for you through the pathway. Trust where your heart is leading you. Which speaks for the insights. It speaks to the rune. It speaks to Thoth. All of this, guys, you have to have hope. You have to have light. You have to surrender. Guidance. You're magnetizing. Okay. But you got to be in the right mindset for it. And this is what we need to heal. So fire signs, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got something out of it. Please hit that like button if this resonated with you. Please drop a comment. And if this is something that you're working on or something that is for you. Also, I have other content I do private readings. Go check out all that stuff in the draft box, and I'll see you on the next one. Love and light to each and every one of you.